with it. Trying to go live every day now. But welcome.
Man,
What's today? Thursday?
try word again.
Happy Friday. I mean Thursday. I'm losing track of my
Friday.
days.
Oh, we skipping days. Let's go.
Welcome to Encore Channel. Shout out to everybody that hopped in yesterday. And I'm trying to go live every day. So here's day 2. Shout out to Nitty back in the building. Thank you. I'm sorry about yesterday. I was caught in
I
a whole
appreciate it. I
storm.
mean, listen, it was outside. I get it.
Yeah, it was wild. So
Nah,
um
they gotta tap in and tell you to stop being a try baby though. Just trying to go live every day. You gonna go live every day
Oh,
that you
I
want.
am gonna go live every day. You're right. Yes, it's going to happen. Um, but so everyone got to know you a little bit yesterday, and so I wanted to bring up a topic and dig in a bit into emotional intelligence,
Uh-oh.
and it could be a little touchy topic for some people because I feel like they don't even know what that even means. Um, but how would you personally define emotional intelligence?
Um, I'm trying to figure out a way to word this so nobody cancels me.
However it comes out.
No, 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 no. See, when I'm on live or I gotta make sure the words come out correctly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
Yeah.
nobody in my inbox trying to cancel me for no reason. For me personally, uh, emotional intelligence is more based on like I want to say perception because not everybody really has the same. You know what I'm saying like everybody's not on the same level.
Hmm.
We had a conversation the other day. I feel like even social media it should be like tiers, like based on your
Yeah.
IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody shouldn't have access to everybody because everybody's not on the same frequency. That's a better word. Uh,
Yeah.
and some people ain't even in touch with their emotions. So you know what I'm saying? It's
This is a
just
fact. Yes. This is
we
a
know a
fact.
few of those. But yeah. I mean, I personally would describe it as how you react to certain things rather than you know what I'm saying. Just lash out. Like just the way you react to situations that you have no control over and things like
Hmm.
that.
Have you ever been in a situation where you had a conversation with somebody and then be like, you walk away and then be like, damn, I could have said this or I should have said that.
All the time. Because I told you, like sometimes I just dumb myself down because people are just not. I read a lot, so like
Hmm.
I understand like certain people don't read at all. Like they just go to school and after school it's like I'm gonna learn this job and
Which
that's the
is
only thing you
wild to
learn.
me, to be honest.
I co-sign that. Listen, I read
Yeah.
10 pages a day. You know what I'm saying? At minimum, 10 pages a day. So for me, it's like talking to certain people. It's like, damn, bro, we're not even on the same brain length. Like you didn't learn
Hmm.
nothing after high school, bro. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
So certain people, I just had to dumb like I don't want to say dumb myself down, but like water myself down a bit. Because
Hmm.
even like I use certain words and they're like, what does that mean? I'm like, oh Lord, this is not real life. Like it's not even a hard
Yeah.
word, boy. So yeah, I mean, I've had instances. I had a conversation like that yesterday where it was like, damn, I should have just said this, and the whole conversation would have went a whole different way.
Went a different way. Yeah, I definitely get that. I mean, what do you think is the real most common misconception, or I should say misunderstanding, when it comes to emotional intelligence?
That everybody thinks it's really based on them rather than like the whole collective. You know what I'm saying? Like they're
Heavy
just like,
on
well,
based on them. Yes.
yeah, it's always me. Like, no, bro, you gotta understand
Mhm.
like both sides of the fence before you just jump off the bridge. And that's what a lot of people don't get. Like they just this generation is big on just crashing out. They don't care like to learn what the other people are talking about. If they feel like they're disrespected, they just want to crash out, which is crazy to me because it's like there's no common sense or logic behind that. If you just had a basic understanding of common sense, you know what I'm saying? You could have just talked yourself off that ledge and had a conversation where it made sense, but people just don't want to talk anymore. People don't even have communication skills, to be honest.
That part. But do you think that comes from people? are not able to take criticism and they
Majority.
automatically become defensive.
Yeah, majority. I have a lot of people like that in my life now where it's like, damn, like I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to tell you, like from the outside perspective,
Yeah.
like trying to help you. I need like I not like to use that word try, but certain people you can't help because they don't want to be helped.
Mhm.
So like when you working with somebody and like you're trying to help them see like where their flaws are because you can see somebody else's flaws, you usually can't see your own. So when you can see their flaws and you're trying to help them like navigate through them and like push them in the right direction, majority of people
Mhm.
just shut down and they just crash out. Basically, they don't want to hear nothing. They just their ears are closed and their mouth is open.
Yeah, I feel like not even in just relationships, it happens in friendships too, right? Like
Not for sure.
sometimes you can get your feelings hurt and you're trying to explain to the other person of like how you felt, and they become super defensive on you just explaining your feelings, right? Because for me, everyone's feelings are valid, but it's also the why behind the feeling, right? Okay, you're feeling this, but explain to me of why you're feeling this way and what I can do to change either the behavior or my response to your feelings. When there's a lot of other people that lack that and then automatically be like, I'm sorry that you're so sensitive. That's literally been said to me. And I'm not even sensitive, but it was like, what? No,
Why
that's
why are you
not.
not a therapist? That's what I need to know. Like
Why
why
am
are
I
you
not
not
a
a therapist?
therapist?
Yeah, the
That's
way
funny.
you speak so passively and it seems like you very understanding.
Well, yes, I am very understanding. But I really think it comes from, so the job that I was at, I started like on the phone. I work from home. And then I went to training department. So I trained new people coming in and I would have to be on screen all day and articulating like, the material that I had to go over. So keeping in mind is that not everyone learns the same, not everyone takes in information the same, and everyone uh is emotionally different. So learning people's personalities have really taught me how to go about certain conversations depending on a personality, if that makes sense.
No, 100%. I categorize people by colors.
That's interesting. Colors.
Yeah.
And so, care to dig into that a little bit? Like,
So analytical
what?
people,
Uh huh.
green,
Hmm.
like
Okay.
people based on analytics, green. Uh,
Yeah,
people that are like aggressive and like got that to them, red.
I can see that.
Uh, people that are like just like friendly and like fun. Not even fun. Friendly and like so into like group efforts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow,
Yeah.
and then like the people that just want to have fun and they don't care about anything else. Blue.
Blue. Okay. What if it's someone that has a lot of those?
Nah, you could you're strong. Every person like I listen. I have most of them, but every person has that one strong suit about them that you can. All right, yeah, he's this, she's that. Like for real. And like you can have multiple colors, obviously, but one of
Yeah.
them is gonna be like more dominant. Like a person that'll step into a room and it's like, yeah, nah, he's really like his energy just shifted the whole room. Red. He's a red for sure.
I feel like that really comes from confidence, though. Like when you come in and you're claiming the room, that comes from your own confidence of walking in with your
100%.
head held high, for
100%.
sure.
You gotta
And then
know
you're
who you are.
just,
People don't know who they are. That's what it is. Like a lot of people, they so I was reading this book. I'll get you the name of it. I was reading this
mhm.
book and it said a lot of people don't know who they are. They just place tags on them that other people place, and they just take those tags and that makes them them instead of figuring out who they are. It's like, oh, this person's saying
Mm,
I'm this, so I'm that.
yeah,
And majority of the time, it's wrong. It's somebody else's perception of you.
that's true. And I feel like that comes from people that also just be like agreeing to everything that you like. If you be like, oh, you know, sometimes I can be emotional, but like, oh my God, me too. And it's just like, okay. The first time was like, okay. But then it's like, this, oh, that's me too. After other things that you're listing, you're like, yeah, no, why are you lying? Like, like you're
Listen,
just agreeing to everything here. No, it
I,
doesn't
I
work
don't
like
do
that,
yes men. Yes men, I don't do.
right?
I
Like,
and
be
I can't be a yes
yourself.
man. I hate when like my friend artists they be like, "Yo, what do you think of this song?" And I be like, "Oh, don't ask me this question because it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. You're not gonna like my answer."
I'm honest though when I get asked that because obviously, I know a lot of people that does music and they'll have me listen to stuff before it comes out. And there's times I love it and there's times I'm like, no, I think that you should change this here show it so it could like sound like this instead. I've never been the person to be like, no, that shit is whack. Because I
I have
also am
a lot.
mindful of how they're gonna take what I'm saying. So
I'm telling them straight up.
I mean
It's
there is
crazy.
ways to say it. You're still
Nah,
saying like it's not it.
there was this one song. I'm not gonna say the artist. Artist artist sends me the song. The
Mm-hmm.
chorus is already on it. I'm like, lit. I got the verse done the same day. Send it back.
Mm-hmm.
Artist sends his verse. I'm like, you serious? Mind
So
you,
is this person featuring for you or you were featuring for them?
I was featuring for him, but the it's his song, and he had somebody else do the chorus too. Chorus was
Mm-hmm.
dope, so I was like, I sent the verse back the same day, and then it was like one of those kind of songs where it's like, nah, I gotta do this right now. And then he sends his verse back, and I'm like, are you serious? He's like, what? I'm like, it's trash, bro. I gave you a fire verse and you gave me back trash, and this is your song. He's like, damn. I'm like, rewrite that. Like, he's like, what? You rewrite your verse? I'm not getting on this song if you're gonna give me that verse. So he rewrites the verse, sends it back. I'm like, this verse is worse than the first one. He's like, yo, bro, just take the song. So I took the song and I put somebody else on it.
Oh my goodness. So how do
I
you think he
can't.
took that?
Um, he came back with a song after that. That he sent me another song, and then that song was the verse was better. So I guess he took it and he ran
Because
with it. It's just
I feel
certain
like
people.
that's part of emotional intelligence too, right? You're over here giving some criticism. And instead of him being like, fuck it, I'm not even doing it, he then just came back with another one. So
Not for sure. It's more
I
like
think that worked.
um, like the people I keep close to me, like even like Parker. Like Parker will
Yeah.
ask me opinions on stuff, and I just give my opinion. Like even when we're doing like, when we're shooting route, he'll make a script, and I'll be like, yo, I think I should say this instead of say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he'll be like, nah, listen, bro, you're the character. If you want to change something in the script, just change something in the script. So,
Yeah. That's one person I would definitely say that gives me the truth. Like literally. If it comes to like how does this outfit look? How does this look? He'll tell me the truth. But like I always take it fine because I know that he won't lie to me. Um yeah, I mean, but that's a good thing. So what would you say is one emotion people often try to like really avoid? But
love.
I didn't finish my sentence, but okay.
I gotta be honest. Love. Like
Because my next part of my question was
a
like,
lot of
but
people don't like
should
to tap
learn
into
to
that
work
emotion
with.
because
Hmm.
I mean that's one of them. 'Cause, I mean, it's not. I don't want to make it sound sexist, so I'm not gonna say it's females, and because I know some sensitive dudes
Okay.
too. But it's just certain people are more sensitive and like open to that love feeling, and then other people got scorned or burned, and you know what I'm saying they push that away. Where it's like I'm not doing
Hmm.
that again. So I feel like that's one emotion that some people need to really work on, and some people need to let go because some
Have you
people are
felt
just
like that's been you before?
I'm on the side of where I got scoring, so I'm on the side of where the wall is up, is built.
I mean, not everybody is the same, right? So, like, how long do you think keeping a wall up is going to be healthy for you?
I mean, until I feel like letting it down.
That's not a real response. I
I
mean,
mean, I hear what you're saying. I listen.
especially if you're like, oh, love is definitely the emotion everybody needs to work on.
Not for sure. Listen, I didn't say I didn't need to work on. I said everybody. You know what I'm saying? I need to work on it myself. But yeah,
Okay,
I
so what are
like
some ways that you think that you could work on it?
healthy or non-healthy
Healthy
way.
ways. Healthy ways.
Therapy works.
Okay.
Uh, just being open, talking to people that are not like yes men, like we were just talking about, like talking to
Hmm.
people where they're gonna tell you the truth and not what you want to hear. Like my mom is one of those people.
Okay.
She's not gonna tell me what I want to hear. She's not gonna tell me what I want to hear. She's gonna tell me what I need to hear. That's why I love
As she
having conversations
should.
with her.
As she
She's
should.
she's the
Yes.
goat.
Yes. I agree. You have to be told what you need to hear, right? Like some people are going to agree with certain things, right? But I feel like your true friends are the ones that are going to tell you things that they know that you don't want to hear it, but you need to. So,
Some of them still lie to you just because they don't want to see you hurting. Which is, I understand it, but I'm not that friend. So if
yeah,
you
I
think
mean, I feel
you
like a
think I'm gonna
true
lie to
friend should
you,
still tell you regardless and then still be there to hug you when you are hurting,
now some of them
regardless,
don't
no
want to see
matter
you.
what.
I mean, I get it. Some of them don't want to see you hurt, but I'm not that friend. I'm gonna tell you whether you want to hear it or not. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. And
But I feel like I don't think that you come off rude, like saying what you need to say.
it depends who
Or
I'm
do you think
talking
you
to.
are?
No, no, no. I mean, not to everybody, but like I said, I know how to deal with different people. I've done. I used to be in network marketing, so I
Hmm.
had to learn how to talk to all different people. I used to have to learn how to talk to corporate people. I had to learn how to talk to people in the hood,
Yeah.
talk to people of all different walks of life. So you can't talk to everybody the same because everybody don't receive
Yeah,
same kind of
exactly.
conversations the same way. So you just gotta learn how to talk to different people. And that's how I really learned how to deal with different characters and emotions and really like put my stuff aside just so I can get a point across where everybody can understand.
Hmm. So because you're in the light, right? And you're more known and a lot of your stuff does have to go through social media. Do you think like is there a way that we can better read emotions in a world that's dominated by a digital communication? Because that's like a lot of the way people talk now.
I honestly don't know how to deal with
I think you froze. Did you freeze? Hold on, y'all. I think you froze.
like,
Oh, I can hear you now.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
I feel like social media is like it's a disconnect because now all we're
Hmm.
doing is texting. It's
Yeah.
not like when you see me in person, we don't know how to communicate. Well, I'm not me personally, but like people in
Yeah.
person don't know how to communicate. And you'll see somebody, they'll write you online and they'll see you in the mall or something, and they be like, "Oh, I seen you in the mall. Why didn't you come say hello?" Like that's just weird. Now you just being mad weird.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah, especially in this generation. Not talking in person, and then I think a lot of things get misconstrued through text because you're reading the text in your own perception of the emotion when it's something totally different. So then that causes conflict. I've seen it plenty of times on like that's not even what I meant, and people are like, no, but this is how you said it. That's not it. It's words. How do you know what I'm saying? Um, it happens a lot of the
I feel like
times.
people are just easily offended now. Like everything is offensive to everybody.
Oh my god. Yes. Too much.
I
And
think I'm freezing or you freezing. One of us is freezing.
I mean, I'm not driving, so it's definitely you. Can you hear me?
You're right. You're right. Give me 2 seconds then. Hold
No,
up.
you're good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me 2 seconds.
You're good.
All right, we're good. We should be valid now.
Good. Sorry, y'all. He's a busy man. Got to be all over the
I'm back.
place. He's trying to make it happen.
Say
You
again.
back? No, I was talking
I
to
think
my
so.
viewers. I hear you.
Oh, we lived in. I can hear you too.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I feel like everybody's so like everything is offensive now. You can't say anything. You can't say your point of view of something because somebody else is going to disagree just because they have a different point of view, rather than have a healthy debate about it is offensive automatically.
But I think it's important to have those conversations on different opinions and what's the reason of why is that your perception, and instead of being like, nah, it's not like that. I'm like, what? It just
I
shows a
agree.
difference in character. And it
Not even
creates
that.
more of a substance in a
And,
conversation.
and everybody's different. I don't feel the same way that you feel about certain things, and you don't feel the same way about things that I feel because we're different people. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think that a lot of people um have this misunderstanding between emotional intelligence and IQ, that they feel like you need like a high IQ to even really do well in life compared to emotional intelligence?
I mean, no, because clearly there's a lot of people with like super low IQs doing their thing. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. There's a lot of people that got super low IQ, and you can tell by just the way that they speak, the way that they carry themselves. Like they'll walk into a room and the flowers will die, and things like that. And it's just like they're winning in life. So I don't even feel like you need an IQ to win. It's just you need to figure out the source. Everybody got their own source. You just got to figure out which your source is and learn how to finesse it.
It's that for me, because you could be really smart, right? And I've seen it happen. You could be really smart, you could be in a room networking, and you're just kicking yourself in your own ass because you don't know how to communicate with people, right? You come off very like what's the word?
Arrogant.
Arrogant. Yeah. And you don't know how to read social cues, right? Like people, there's a lot of people that don't know how to be witty either, right? So when you're in a conversation, they don't know how to follow up with something that was just said to them, right? Or they don't know how to read if somebody's engaged in the conversation or not, or they don't even know how to make a presence within themselves because they feel like just because they're so smart, like everything should come to them, and it doesn't work that way.
Uh,
Um, even
and
in
some
regular
people
conversations with people.
and some people just like when at events and stuff when it's supposed to be a social event, some people just go there with their friends and just stay in the corner with their friends and don't talk to nobody else. Expect people to come talk to them, which is weird. Like
That part, yeah,
it's
that
mad
part.
weird. Especially at like a music event, like bro, if you just seen somebody get on stage, even if you didn't like what they did, yo, listen, you did your thing. This
Yeah,
is so and
show some
so.
support.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my name is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some kind of conversation where it's like, now you're introducing yourself to this person. So now when you go up or do something, they're gonna be like, oh, I remember that person came and said something to me. So let me go see
Hmm.
what they got going on. But people don't think that way.
Do you feel like that's you when you go to a lot of events for other people?
Oh, 100%. I'm not the person that performs and leaves. Even if I perform first, I'm staying for the rest of the event just to see everybody's performance, network
Hmm.
with new artists. I'm always trying to work with new artists. I'm tired of working with the same artists. So usually the same artists are like, yo, but let me get a verse, and I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to give you 5 million verses, bro. Like, what's gonna
Yeah,
keep being just me and you? Like, I'm big on that. It's crazy because
yeah.
an artist reached out to me yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. Right, actually, right before we jumped on, and I knew her for years.
Hmm.
I didn't even know she sang, and
Oh,
she sent me this audio. I met her in network marketing, so we knew
uh-huh.
like we did business together. But it's like she sent me this audio, and I'm like, girl, where did you get this voice from? Like, what? She's like, nah, I need people like you in my life because I'd be so scared to put this out. Like, why? You sound
Yeah.
amazing. Like, put it out. Why are you not putting this out? So yeah, we got 2 songs in the works after that yesterday. I sent 2 beats like, nah, here,
Oh,
we gonna work.
good.
We gonna do some work for sure.
That's interesting. And I think it'll probably help with her confidence too, because people are
She
shy.
she sent like after that first song, she sent me like 7 songs, and literally they were all good. And she just like freestyled them. Like she said, her pen doesn't really her pen game ain't good, but she freestyled. I think it was like 6, 7 songs, but 3 minutes, like the whole song,
Really? Oh,
singing.
wow.
I'm just like, what? Like I could pen you something, but I don't need to pen you anything. We can just finesse what you have and make it work. Like
That's kind of dope though, because that means that she's just feeling it in the moment, and it's like coming out organically, which
it was
is,
just one
I feel like,
song.
hits much more emotionally when
I
you
told her
listen.
the same thing. She had this one song, and she was like, "Yo, this one song, I was going through some heartbreak and emotions." She said, "I was like, this is the best song you sent. Like, that was the best one. Like, I felt it."
Yeah, that's music to me, right? Like I know a song is good if I feel it in my spirit and I feel like it's talking to me and it's like, yes, and I want to hear it over and over, and I already know what the lyrics are, and if you can relate to the people, you're gonna go so far. So I'm excited to see what y'all come up with.
Same.
Interesting.
'Cause she sent me like a freestyle to the song, and I was like, "Oh,
Hmm.
this is it. This is it. Like, don't change anything. Keep that, and then we just put a verse on it. That's
There you
fine.
go. So what would you say is like your go-to move when you feel like you're losing your cool before you crash out?
Healthy or not healthy again?
Give me both. Let me hear your unhealthy.
Unhealthy. I might just go smoke a blunt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't like to put it out there, but
I
yeah,
mean, that's not unhealthy.
to some people, you know what I'm saying? It's still like
It's legal now.
bad.
So,
Yeah, I know, but people still, people be judging, and it's crazy because it's the people that shouldn't be judging is the ones that
mhm.
usually be judging. So
Mhm.
for me, like if I know, like if I'm at the edge and I know I'm about to really crash out, I'm gonna go take this walk and smoke this blunt because if not, it's up. And for
Mm,
me, like when it's up, I turn into the Hulk where there's no off button until I'm done. There's no off button.
I
So
can see that.
I'm just gonna crash out. So that's why I've done that like for years. So like
Mhm.
I want to say maybe the past 6 years, 5 years, I learned how to just tune it out where it's like, all right, now it's clip.
Okay, so
Like
then what's your healthy way?
listening to audios, listening to worship music or something to calm me, like calm my spirit down,
Mm,
like put me in Zen mode.
that's
Because the
how I start
noise,
my day actually, with worship every day.
oh, I'm about to speak. You got Apple Music?
I do.
I'm about to send you a worship playlist. We lit.
Yeah, I do. I That's how I start my day. I feel like the way you start your day sets the tone for the rest of your day. And it's been already a habit of mine a long time. And I feel like two people that are just working on themselves, a really good book that I read this year was Atomic Habits. Have you read it?
Mm, yes. But and
Af-
network marketing,
yeah,
have you read that?
yeah, and after that, it was like, creating a routine for yourself and sticking to it does create discipline for you to really accomplish things. So yeah, like I used to make this joke, with my coworkers and like, yeah, start my day with worship, I'm good. Then after like an hour straight ratchet, like as I'm getting ready, getting hyped, for the day. So
Church on
um
Sunday, live on Monday. You heard?
it that's it. There you go. Exactly. So do you find yourself to be like an empathetic person?
The problem is I'm an
The
empath.
problem. Oh, okay.
It's like a double-edged sword. I just call
Okay.
it a problem because it's like I used to serve at a church and
Oh.
they made me a greeter, right? So
Mhm.
the problem is that I had something called healing hugs.
Okay.
So people would come give me a hug. Now I'm taking on all this
Oh,
sadness, and
yeah.
then they break down and cry, and it's like, yo, bro, stop hugging me. Like, just get off. And they would not let go. So now I'm taking all the sadness, and you just getting healed, and nobody's pouring back in my cup. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's flip. Don't touch me. Like I'm high, give you
That's
a
a
fist bump.
lot.
Get out of
You're
here.
taking on everyone's energies.
Everybody. And I was in the greet at the front door. I would have to greet everybody that walked in.
Wow.
Well, then we started doing like separate like I guess like Bible studies in the cribs.
Mhm.
So everybody would want to come to my Bible study. I'm like, yo, I can't do this. Like I can't have all these energies in
In
my
your
house
house?
because
Oh,
yeah, it's too
you gotta
much
break
different
out the
energy.
sage.
Yeah,
That's
not
it.
even that. It's like just get out, get out, just go. It's too much for me. So like I'm really empathetic. So for me, it's like I'll try, and not I don't like to use that word. I'll
Yeah.
try to like give you as much as I can give you without breaking me. Because in the
Yeah,
beginning,
because you gotta have boundaries.
I didn't have any in the beginning. I would be like, you know
Yeah.
what? Let me just give you everything. You're good. You leave here good. If I'm broken, all right, cool. At least I help somebody else. That was my like ideology in the beginning, and then I
Yeah.
started like I seen it like how it poured over in my life, and then like I started to like crash out, where it's like, yo, I'm sad, and it's like my fault that I'm sad. Somebody else got me sad because they were sad, and it's like, yeah, nah, split. I'm not changing no more energies with nobody. Listen, I'll give you as much as I can give you without killing myself. And if
There you
that
go.
don't work, then I'm sorry. Listen, go get some therapy. Go get some professional help.
Yeah. That's so interesting. We're learning more stuff about you. I never would have even thought. What would you say then would be like a quick tip for reading somebody's mood in under a minute? Because sometimes you know how like when it goes back to what I was saying before of like reading the room properly, right? So what do you think could help people learn how to read somebody's mood, especially that you're a person that is very observant and can?
Posture, posture, body language.
Hmm.
Usually when somebody's posture is bad, let's just say they're slouched over or something,
Yeah.
um, they're usually not in a good mood.
Mm,
When your posture is like good, when you have good posture, it's like, all right, that person has good energy because their posture is there and they're alert, they're aware of what's going on, they're paying attention to the room as well. When the posture is off, somebody's either usually like upset, they're mad. Obviously, the
hmm.
face reads as well, but you can tell a lot by people's body language. For me,
Mm.
anyway, I can tell by people's body
No,
language.
I
Like,
think that's a good tip. Yeah. I feel like I pay attention to those kind of things. But like for people listening, I think that's a good tip to just see how their presence is, and knowing like what their mood would be. That makes sense. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm just here. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? You know me. When I got some questions, I'm just gonna let them fly.
Okay. It sounds good.
You're very easy to talk to. I don't know if anybody ever told you
I
that.
hear I hear that
Very
all the
easy
time.
to talk to.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just like to get to know people. Like I think that's why. So I also have like my other podcast. Shout out to my girls. But life has been crazy this year, so we have have fell back from our podcast, but we have the TV. And after that, because focus on like different kind of content, right? Like digging into really deeper issues. And but like in my normal life, I just have conversations with people and I was like, bro, I could just be on here, right? With people that have talent, no talent, looking to do different things in their life and have them talk about it. And then I'm also learning about them too. I find it really interesting for me to just I can see the outside of you, yeah, but I want to know what's the inside of you. And I
Mhm.
think that just comes from too, like I'm a Scorpio, so like I need to know every detail for me. Like I need to know the
Uh-oh.
tea. I want to understand why you
November
do the
what?
things you do or why you are the way you are.
November what?
No, October.
Oh, October Scorpio. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Why the uh-oh?
Uh-oh. I'm
Why?
Scorpios are spicy.
Yes.
They nice, but like, all right, so just like I said it in the song, I said
Hmm.
I'm fragile like a scorpion. So
Mm.
scorpions are really fragile, but if they hit you with that tail, it's up. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
double-edged thing there. They're really fragile, but if they hit you with the stinger, then you know what I'm saying? So y'all are really spicy. My daughter's a
Yeah.
scorpion.
November, October.
November.
Mm. Do you think there's a difference between November and October?
I believe so.
All right. Why?
Honestly, I feel like every sign that has like the double month
Hmm.
is is different. Like even Virgos in August and Virgos in September. Like I'm the 30th of August.
But you're like the borderline though.
My sister's September 1st. So
Mm.
we have completely different. Like we're completely contrast. I'm like loud and out, and she's like to herself and quiet. It's
Mm.
just mad differences between us two. It's like the complete opposite. People are like, "That's your sister?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
And yeah, sure. Interesting. Um, yeah, I think there is some differences when you have the different months of a sign. Um, I always get the reaction of like, "Oh God, you're a Scorpio," and it's like, I get it, but I'm also myself. So, do I
Well,
have a lot of
I
those
feel like they,
tendencies?
they
Yeah.
they're giving you the November Scorpios. That's why November Scorpios are different.
Oh,
I,
I know.
I
Yes.
haven't really met
Hmm.
too many October Scorpios.
Mm.
Maybe like two or three. But y'all energy is different than the November ones for sure. Because the other two people that I know that are October Scorpios are the same like you. They're easy to talk to. They're
Yeah.
not like aggressive. They is friendly. They smile. The
Hmm.
November ones, it's hard to get a smile, and the RBF is just there always.
Yeah. I mean, I do be having RBF sometimes. But that's because I'm just reading the room wherever I am, especially if I'm there for the first time. I'm like, all right, I'm watching everybody. I'm seeing how people move. I could be calculated, like on if things happen, this is what I'm gonna do. I've been that way.
Where's the exit
I
door?
Yeah, literally like and but then I can go from 0 to 100 at the same time. So, but I've learned a lot, right? Like as you grow, now that I'm in my 30s, I'm a completely different person from younger. So it's just with maturity too. But November Scorpios are definitely intense. I'm not gonna shit on my Scorpios, but I was with a November Scorpio, so um, it was it was wild. I'm gonna say that. So um, it's like when it was good, it was great, but then it was bad. It was like hell,
Horrible.
hell. So taking very two dominant people, it was a lot of ups and downs. So I definitely would know what you mean about November Scorpio. Um, so if I asked, let's say I was able to ask one of your friends to describe your emotional intelligence, what would they say?
Oof, I don't even know. It depends what friend. It depends what friend you what
It
friend you
depends
have.
on friends.
Some of them might say, "Yo, he's really calm and collected," and some of them
Mhm.
might call me a crash out. It just depends who you ask. I got
Valid.
different friends for different. I got
Different
ones that I
things.
call where it's like I gotta calm you down, and then there's other ones that I call, all right, you gotta calm me down.
Mm.
So it just
Okay.
depends who
What
you
about the
ask.
ones that they got to calm you down?
I'm I can be very aggressive. Like
Mhm.
I'm quiet. Like I know when you see me at the event and we met at Heatwave, you seen I
Mhm.
was quiet. I was in the corner, nonchalant, trying to just
Yeah.
mind my business. And then when the music came on, it was a different story. But other than that, it's like I'm more like the calm and collected person until I'm not,
Mhm.
and I don't like to be the other person. That's why try to stay in the corner dolo, and or if I'm with people, I'll stay like in the cut. And so I
Yeah.
can't be in the cut, and then it's like, all right, well, hopefully it doesn't get that vibe. So, I mean, I haven't crashed out in a long time, thank God. But yeah, there be times where I want to crash out, and it's just like, like you said, like when you get older, it's like, all right, I got things to lose now. Like
Yeah.
I don't want my kids to see me crash out, and like my oldest daughter follows me on social media, so I
Mm.
can't really crash out on social
Yeah.
media, and I can't. The little one is like that's my twin. Like that the little Scorpio is daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? So she
Mm.
can't see me calming her down, and then I go crash out. So I got
Yes.
I got a lot to think about before I crash out. So now it's
Yeah.
different. Like a lot of people go through life. I grew through life. You got to grow through it, not just go through it.
Oh, that's a fact. That's one of my favorite quotes because a lot of people don't understand the difference of that.
They don't.
But
They just
growing
let
through it,
life happen to them.
absolutely. Yep. My last question before I get into my shoot my shot segment. Um, what do you think hurts more? Being misunderstood or misunderstanding someone else?
For me personally, I got misunderstood tattooed on my shoulder blade, so I'm gonna say being
Oh, that's
misunderstood.
interesting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I always since I was little, how I feel anyway. I know other people will say whatever, but
Yeah.
for me, how I felt like I was always the black sheep of my entire like family, my friend circle. Like I was always like the outcast. I didn't
Mm.
do everything that everybody else did, and I didn't want to do everything that everybody else did because it wasn't me. Like even when
Yeah.
I was a kid, I wasn't the kid that was playing in the dirt. I didn't play in the sandbox. I didn't. Even till now, if we go out to eat and you see me eat, I'm gonna wipe my hands every 2 seconds. I don't like dirty my hands. So it's just weird things where I don't want
No,
to
I
be
mean
like
that's
that.
not weird
Now people used to call me weird. Oh, why you wiping your hands every 2 seconds? Oh, why you
because
don't
I
eat
ain't dirty. The fuck?
chicken on the
Like
bone? Like if you give me chicken on the bone, I'm not eating it unless you're taking it off the bone for me. Like,
I don't like bone
oh,
in my chicken either though.
you see, people
Yeah.
just call me weird for that
No. Give me boneless. I don't care
forever.
about bones. Like
And,
but
and
that's
then,
not weird.
but to my people in my circle, that yo, you weird. Who wants adult chicken nuggets? I'm like, damn, y'all gonna play me like
That's
that?
easy.
Crazy.
That's
But yeah,
easier.
for me, it's misunderstood for sure because
Mm.
you can pour out so much, and people just like take it a whole different way. Like even when I was younger, like I would like try to speak out a certain way, and people would misunderstand it and say, "Oh, he's just being difficult, or he's being some kind of like disruptor or something like that."
Mhm.
And it's like, bro, if you knew what I was going through, you would be like, "Damn." Like even the tattoos, people see me with tattoos and they be like, "Man, this guy look like he just came home from jail," not knowing why I got the tattoos, which is
I feel like
crazier.
tattoos are for a story, you know?
Not even it's crazy because I got my first tattoo when I was 15. I still
Mm.
have that one actually. It's nitty on my arm. It's little. This one right here. So
Okay.
um after that, like at that time, my stepdad was like domestic violence kind of guy.
Okay.
So I
Mhm.
was little. I didn't grow until like after high school. I was small, like little 4 foot, nothing little thing.
Mm.
And he was like 6'3", and he used to do MMA.
Mm.
So growing up that way, it's like, damn, I can't even tell my dad because my dad's not gonna do nothing. He don't care. It's not his woman anymore. And it's like I was going through so many things in life that where I started just if I had a bad day, somebody else outside had a bad day. I was back
Mm.
to
I
it.
get that. Okay.
So then after a while, like I would do things that, you shouldn't be doing.
You can
And
say it.
I used to beat people up. I was that guy. So
Mm.
one day me and my cousin was outside and we was about to beat some guy up and rob him, and like I just had like I can only say it was God. Like literally stopped and I was like, yo, I don't want to do this. And he looked at me like, what? I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like this is not it. Like this guy, and it's crazy because I was younger than that. I was probably like 17, 18. I was
Mhm.
like, I don't like this guy has to go home to a wife and kids. Like we're gonna beat the brakes off this guy. He got to go back to that, and then they're gonna be so sad for him. My cousin's looking at me like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's clip." So I went home, and literally the next day, I called my tattoo artist, and I think I got tattooed every other day, just so I wouldn't hurt
Wow.
people. Just so I wouldn't hurt people, I would hurt myself. I would just get tattooed every other day, whatever. My leg, on my chest, or my back, or my arm, or wherever. I would get tattooed every other day, literally for like 3 months, just so I could feel the pain and not hurt anybody else.
That's so wild. I mean, not what you're saying. Like because I feel like the times that I've gotten tattoos it's times of really emotional crash outs for something and I want to feel it through the needle instead, which I
Hmm.
get. So, that's really interesting. So how many tattoos do you have now?
I stopped counting after 36.
Okay. What's your favorite?
Uh, I just started redoing one of my sleeves, but I think that my favorite piece, I actually just redid it, is this
Mhm.
one. It was actually I got it done for my mom. It says "mommy" on
Oh,
top, but this one,
okay. Oh, nice. I like it.
appreciate you.
No
That's
doubt.
my favorite one.
Wow. This was interesting. I appreciate you. Um,
I appreciate you. You asking all the right
yeah.
questions. I'll be going to interviews and they just ask the same questions. "Oh well, why did you start making music?" And I'm like, bro,
Nah, yeah, I don't
these
want to know those
questions are
things.
so generic. Like, ask me something besides the music.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, like we talked about, a little bit of how you started and stuff like that, but I like to know more of who makes you you, So like understanding the years beforehand. So, which is
I
pretty
appreciate it.
interesting. Yeah. So, I do a segment at the end called Shoot My Shot. Well, shoot your shot. And because my soundboard isn't working, sorry guys. I usually have my gun go off. But I read some DMs that I get and I have you rate them. Are
Uh-oh,
you ready?
let's do it.
So you can rate them from 1 to 10. I only have a
You got wait,
few.
you got to explain that though. One like is bad and 10 is good, or
Yeah, one that is like super terrible, like what the fuck, and then 10 like, oh yeah, you didn't answer him. You know what I mean?
that.
Um. All right, so let me go open some of them. I had old ones, but the screenshots that so far I couldn't find them. Um. Okay, so I'd never say the names, but I'll tell you the age because I feel like that plays a part. So 43. You stand out for me, baby. I like what I see. Four is spelled F-A, by the way. I really would like to get a chance to talk with you.
Just because you said his, just because you said it was spelled that way, he's like a three, two, like it's Cliff. You can't spell
Yes.
it the rest of the turn off. It's over.
Yeah, it was that for me. F-A. I'm like, no. All right, second one. Are you a model or did the algorithm just match me with perfection?
What was the age on that one?
Oh, I'm sorry. 26.
Ah, he's just spitting game. But that was cute though, so he can get like a six,
A 6.
7.
Okay.
That was the bar. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good one.
Okay. Um 51. How are you doing? I was wondering if I could take you out on a date.
Nah, it's Cliff. And they know how old you are too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, it's like 4, 3.
Mhm.
Like,
Why you give it a
bro,
3?
cause he's trying to rock the cradle. Like you just trying to. Nah, she
Wait,
look
how old do you
good.
think I am?
You just said your 30s. You just said,
Yeah.
bro, give
30.
me
Yeah,
something.
I'm
It's
in my
Cliff.
30s.
He's in a whole different generation. Two decades before you.
But like where in my 30s do you think I am?
It don't even matter. When he was 20, you weren't even born yet. That's wild.
True. For me, it was like I like dominance, right? Like I don't want to read like I was wondering. What do you mean? Like just take control, you know?
Yeah,
I look for things like that, but
you calling the segment shoot your shot. Shoot your shot is like, yo, listen, you're very pretty and can I take you out for dinner? Are you available to go out for dinner on Friday at 7 p.m. or something like? Don't. I was wondering, would you
yeah,
allow me to
I
design
had a little
you?
softer ones this time. Um, but I've read some wild ones. But that's all I got. But I appreciate you. I know that you got to go run to a movie. If you want to give everybody where they can find you, what's your handle?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at I am Nitty Ice, IAMNITTIIICE.
Hmm.
Uh, on all of the musical platforms, Nitty Ice, it's spelled the same way, NITTIIICE. I also have older music under Frank Nitty. The older music was like the becoming of this new person.
The becoming. Okay.
No, I mean, because I don't make only rap music. That's why I don't like
I
when
know.
people say I'm a rapper. Like, I just call me an artist, bro. I got rock songs, I got pop songs, I made a gospel album. I got a gospel project. So
Really?
I'm gonna send you some
Oh, I
stuff.
need to go listen to that.
And I got you. I'm gonna send you the group project first because this is the
Okay.
first song on there is when you said that you resonate to music and like feels and feelings,
Yeah.
the way that I set the group project up was there's three of us on every song.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two boys, two girls, including me, obviously. Um,
Okay.
so what I did was either it'll be two guys, one song on a girl, or two
Mm-hmm.
girls, one guy on a song. So all of the songs are different emotions though.
Mm.
Like the first song on the project, when the project first came out, immediately everybody was in my inbox. Yo, I cried. The first song it had me in my feelings. Like it's the name of the song is Conqueror,
Mm.
and
Okay.
a lot of people have that's crazy. My head stood up. A lot of people have the emotion where it's like you can't you can't show too much emotion or you can't break down or like if people hold you at a certain like stature you gotta be a certain way and that's not true. Like everybody has
I
different
grew up
emotions.
that way, but that's a conversation for another day.
Listen, we've been on here 50 minutes. You got like 10 more minutes. You can jump into that conversation.
But I definitely can relate to that of like no matter what you're feeling, you can't show it.
Yeah, but you gotta conquer that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that might be I'm not gonna say my favorite song on the project because I got a lot of favorite songs on that project. It's just
Mm-hmm.
we did that project every song was made like on the spot. Like I put a beat on and
Mm-hmm.
whoever was on the song just like we all were in our feelings and we that's how the song came out. Like there's a song on there called I'ma Do It where it was just we just came from a Bible study, which is crazy. We came from a Bible study and there was a beat playing, like a random beat, and my bro was driving and he's just like, ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna do it. And then I was like, nope, I'ma do it. And that's exactly how the song came
Oh,
out.
oh, it's not.
So then we all just started going off randomly, and it's crazy because one of the girls is on that song. She's a singer,
Mm-hmm.
but she rapped, and I was just looking at her like, "You know how to rap? Like, where did this come from?"
That was the spirit. There you go.
No, but she raps. Like, there'd be times where like I'm having like sometimes I write so much music that I'm tapped out. So it's like it's not writer's block. It's just like I have nothing left in this brain. I'm doing too much. Where it's like
Yeah.
that's it. And she's always the one where I'm like, "Yo, what do you think about this song?" And I'll send her a beat, and she'd be like, "I think that you should go with this." And she'll
Mm-hmm.
send me like, even if it's a few lines, and I'll be like, "Oh, I didn't even think of something like that." So then it's like, "All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make it mine." And then that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
there's a lot of songs that we have like that. So that project, I'm sure you're gonna like that project a lot. It's
Yeah, send it to me. I would like
it's
to listen.
basically all on emotion. Literally every song is a different emotion. So some gonna
Yeah.
make you sad, some of them gonna make you, damn, I need to be in love, or you know what I'm saying? It's all different.
I mean, that's perfect because right now I'm going through a really I want to find the best word to explain this. I don't want to say difficult.
Character
Just
building.
yeah, a new different level in life that I didn't expect, right? So
To
adapting
building your
to
character.
change. Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to start sending you a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna
So and
send you.
accepting the change, right? And then like what's coming with it and regardless of how I feel towards it, I have to have faith and understanding why this is even happening, right? So like that internal battle at the moment.
Do you listen to audios too? Like not
I
music,
do
just oh,
actually. Yeah,
you
yeah.
about to
Mhm.
pick at me. I'm about to send you a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I used to start like in the mornings. I would walk the park and I would listen to a sermon as I'm walking the park in the morning, whatever the sermon was for the day, or like motivational ones, different things.
Oh, you're gonna be sick of me. I'm just gonna send you random stuff. Well, listen to this. Listen to this.
No,
Listen to
but I
that.
appreciate it, right? Like and I know that I've grown as a person a lot because I probably wouldn't have reacted the same if this was probably 10 years ago on the things that are happening in my life right now. So,
10 years ago, you probably would have crashed out.
oh, absolutely. Hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I felt that. That was definitely a crash out. It's crazy because when I was younger, I was so like unpolished. Like I didn't care. I didn't care if my mother was in the room. If I
Mm,
felt the way, I'm crashing out. I promise
same.
you. I don't care who's there. And that
Same.
was my problem. And don't let us be drinking too, because if we drank and I had to crash out, it was even worse.
Well, that's crazy. For me, it's the opposite actually. Like I'm a happy drinker.
Only two is just I can't drink
Yes.
brown.
So
The brown is the
oh
devil.
yeah, yeah, no, me either. I can't do tequila or honey. That's a no. You'll see a whole different person out of me. Um, but I still never was the type to like snap for no reason, right? Like if stuff happened, I had to pop off because stuff happened, then that's different. But more of so like I was always like cool, calm, collective, chill. Yeah, but don't give me tequila at all. Still to this day, no,
I'm good on tequila. Would help me
no.
actually. I was a
It
henny drinker,
doesn't.
so I was always ready to crash out.
Mm.
That dark just does
The
something.
dark does change, especially in men. Honestly, I did like a whole research thing about it. The dark just creates different emotions.
It makes me aggressive. Like there's no
Yeah.
other emotion that comes with it. I'm not getting upset. I'm
So there's
mad.
nothing else. It's just
That's
straight
it.
10.
It's zero to the Hulk. There's no in between. So
um,
that if I drink henny,
mhm.
a matter of fact, at Heat Wave, Casey gave me some henny, and then Joe Parker gave me henny, and I looked at my cameraman Derek that was there. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, bro, chill," and I'm like, "Nah, it's a good night, bro. I know everybody sent me in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad night." I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go outside and smoke. You're right. Let me go smoke, and I come back and I need to calm down because henny, like, I don't know why. Like it literally, I could be fine.
There's a lot to it. Like if you read into it, I don't want to get into it right now because I try to stay away from like a lot of political and religious stuff. But if you read into it, there's a lot of levels to understand why it does that to men,
I
especially.
just I just drink tequila. Tequila makes me happy. That's it.
Whatever
Tequila,
makes you happy. There you go. You got it.
that's the one.
But appreciate you coming on. Shout out to everyone listening. Go like, share the live. I'll be on tomorrow. And I'll let you know what the topic is. And I hope everyone has a good night. And I hope you have a good what are you recording today? Right?
Uh, I don't even know.
You
It
don't
just.
know?
I
Okay.
told you I've been more like in a lately anyway. Like maybe like for the
Hmm.
past year. It's like whatever I'm feeling at that point. That's what's going on. We're doing it on the spot. There's no like I'm not going there with something to do. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do today. All right, well, all right, let's put it on. I'm gonna get it done right now. Like I've been more
Okay.
like on the spot, so that's why a lot of people are like, "Yo, your newer stuff is more like not emotion, but it's like I could tell you were feeling this way when you did this.
When you
Because
didn't.
I'm giving it to you on the spot. There's
But
no
that's how you know
emo-
that you're invested in your music.
listen.
When you feel the
This is
emotion from it.
I started making music because that whole situation with my ex step pops and my mom, like I felt like
Hmm.
I had nobody to talk to. So at 12 years old, I just picked up a pen. My friends used to come over and rap, and they're like, I'm like, maybe I could do this too. And so the first song
Mm.
I made was for my mom about the situation, and I was 12. I made it on a tape deck, a little tape. So I had to
Yeah.
put the tissue in to re-record over the
Oh
tape.
my god. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I gave it to her so she could listen to it.
Yeah.
And she just broke and immediately started crying. I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do? And she's like, you really have a talent for this. You should continue to do this. And ever since then, it's just like, all right, let's do it.
Do you still know that song?
I still have it around somewhere.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you to perform it right now.
Oh, no, definitely not. I'll probably break down and start
I was
crying
just
right now.
I was just wondering if you knew it. And that's so crazy because um I have like a really wild background, right? And I have three brothers, and me and my first brother that's under me, we're like 2.5 years apart. And when I was 14, I had to be 14, I believe. Yeah. I would write rhymes and I would spit it to my brother. And that's how he started. Like he literally has like I forget the number of composition books of songs. But that's how he started like doing music and writing through emotions because we had a really tough time. So it's funny that you say that, right? Because it does help when you're going through really hard moments in life, and then that's where you just go to every time. But that's how you make good music, with those hard times. So
Oh, you don't
Joe will try
know.
to Joe will
If
try
you
to bring
if
it up to me now, like I know you know how to fucking rap. I'm not rapping though, so no.
if you hear a song where it's like I could tell Nitty was not into it, it's because somebody sent me something where it's like, yo, bro, I'm not even feeling this. But if you want a verse, I'll give you a verse, but it's not gonna be the best verse ever
Yeah,
because I don't even like it.
I get that. But okay, cool. Well, I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. You can give me a second. Hold on.
Appreciate you. You are the goat.
1 second. Well, I appreciate you. Let me just